So recently I went to Nigeria. So I was pretty much living a good life in Nigeria of a millionaire tourist, fancy hotels in Victoria Island, the best part of Nigeria, with security all the time and private driver. But I felt like, I was not really getting the real experience of what the average Nigerian feels like when they live in Lagos. So the other day I decided to disregard all the security advice that I received and went out on my own. I simply went with Ori, my assistant in Nigeria. So he took me to this place called Oshodi Market. Our plan was simply to just go around, eat some local food in the market, and then get back to the hotel. Immediately upon arrival, things started to change a little bit. We saw a couple of guys came to us. Our car looked a little bit out of place, a little different. They thought that, okay, these guys must have money. And then they came in and tried to make a deal for us to pay them. They basically were offering security, saying, oh, we'll secure your car, you have to pay us. We'll direct you with the parking and everything. So, typical stuff, no problem. I wasn't really that concerned with it. We ended up paying the guy. Left the car and entered the market. So these markets are so huge, they have people everywhere. It was raining on that day, but what was funny to me was like nobody cared. It was just business as usual. So I stopped by a couple of shops to buy me some local outfits, some of the local jewels to actually wrap them around my arm so that I can feel like a Nigerian king that I am in my other life. The merchants who were selling us all these things were, had a lot of sense of humor. I was just impressed by how many women are in business in Nigeria who own shops in these huge marketplaces. And one thing that you always come across with when you're in Lagos is the fast food. The fast food market is huge and it's everywhere, and it makes sense. This is a country of 200 million people. As we walked up the deeper side of the market, we met a guy who was selling donuts. In Nigeria, they call them puff puff. And Ori came up with an idea. He's like, Grey, do you know how much it's going to cost us to buy this whole bucket of puff puffs? It's nothing. We can buy it and give it away to the people for free. We negotiated the deal with the puff puff guy and he gave us a deal. Then I told him, so what we're going to do, we're going to buy all, but then you have to give it to people one by one. One by one. Yeah. Are you okay with that? Yes. And that was the plan. But things changed. While I was standing there, people were coming to us wanting to buy all the time. And then I started receiving money because I couldn't say no to it. It's like I'm selling. So I changed the rules of the game. So the game is that you pay whatever amount you have, but you take whatever you want. So we started selling hard. Most people didn't know. And once they realized what the game plan was, we saw an influx of people coming through. Everybody wanted to buy puff puffs. And then we had a whole squad of people creating commotion. Everybody trying to buy some puff puffs. So it was really a wild experience, which I really enjoyed very much. And it was safe. I didn't really feel threatened or anything. I was really happy to just be there doing this business. So we finished the whole bucket in a few minutes. This is how much money we made. It's quite a lot of money. We ended up giving all this money to the guy. So he got paid twice for his puff puff business, and he knocked off early on that day and went to see his family. And that business gave me a lot of thrill. I was so pumped to do more of this. I'm like, yo, Ori, let's look for even more business to do. And we couldn't figure out what would be another business that we can get and can sell out fast. And we just said, okay, let's just keep on walking. And we walked, took some photos in the middle of the market. And then eventually I saw a guy who was stirring some popcorn, and he had a lot of customers demanding the business on there, and it seemed like he was sweaty. He was selling. This business was hot. So I was like, yo, why didn't we just go to that guy and offer him a deal as well, so that we can take over the business and we sell it on our own? So we went there, we spoke to the guy, Ori gave him a deal, and the guy said no. So I was like, how the hell can any healthy business-minded person say no to a buyout? Like, we're saying, like, whatever this is worth, we're gonna pay you for today, don't worry. But we understood that this guy doesn't own the business. The madam owns the business. So we had to go to the madam and negotiate with her to get a green light. And she was like, okay, perfect, give me the money, go take the business, I give you 1 round, which means we sell 1 round of the popcorn. So we had to learn how the business works because it has different type of mechanics. So I will make the popcorn myself, but I need to learn. There are 3 main components. So number 1 is the cooking oil. You want to use the least amount of cooking oil to make the popcorn. 2, the powdered milk. So they make the popcorn and you have to add powdered milk on top of it when you're making it because Nigerians love that stuff. They love some popcorn with powdered milk on top of it. And 3 is how you serve it. When you're serving it, you don't want to give away too much. You have to make sure that some of it is overflowing. It's not going into the plastic bag that you're serving the customer. So basically, you screw the customer a little bit to make more money, right? So that was the components. I understood it. I made my own popcorn. I learned how to stir the machine. It was really cool. And I started pouring the milk in. Well, that's where the problem started. When I'm pouring the milk in, and this guy started freaking out. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I mean, I didn't have the strongest intentions to make money. I really just wanted to have fun at the end of the day. But I wanted to serve the people. I wanted to feel a business feel into it. So people started coming. I served the first customer, perfect. Second one, perfect. And then on the third one, I started playing the game. So I started giving out more, and then this guy freaked out again. He couldn't believe it. But I knew what I was doing. I kept pouring even more, giving it out to the kids, selling to all the customers until the popcorn was finished. On this one, we didn't actually make a loss. We made some money actually. It's just not as much money as we would have made if we were screwing the customer as we were told. So we ended up just taking this money again, giving it back to the Madame boys because they were so much fun and they helped us. And it was a thrilling experience for me. I enjoyed every single day. So what I learned from this is that people in the world are all the same. Like not anybody is out there to get someone to start to scam you or to steal from you. Everybody out there is maintaining their own business, trying to survive and having fun, of course. To me, this was my best day while I was in Nigeria. I had so much fun. I felt really connected to the people. I learned a lot as well. The energy of Nigerians in business was real. I could now see it in real time that, they're all about the hustle. They want to get it done right now. Things are faster. So that was my experience. If you guys enjoyed it, please like the video. If you like the video, it helps the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video to other people. So let's get it to at least 2,000 likes. And if you're new to my channel, my name is GreyBTC. I'm definitely a guy worth following. I travel the world and do crazy things, and then I make video about them. You can go and look at my other videos on the channel. You will see a lot of cool stuff that you will enjoy. So, travels in Brazil, Serbia, Nigeria, South Africa, and other places, Turkey that I always go to. So go and subscribe and leave a comment as well what you think about Nigeria. Have you ever been to Lagos? Or what do you think about Lagos in general and the business culture up there? Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.